Brokey Schmokey, today it's time to finish the Pacifist. Do I actually have something? Ooh, we also need to do the Beastmaster over here. Let's go for the Pacifist, let's go for the Slappers, and let's start slapping. So this character gains 0.65 material at the end of the round for every enemy that survived. Though you get 1 material when you kill them, some of the enemies multiple, so there's no harm in killing them. The problem is we have minus 100% damage. In other words, we will not kill the enemies in the future, but as long as we can, it's good. Let's go for harvesting, let's go for a slapper, let's roll, let's go for a slapper. Trees are amazing. I will go for the tree and lock this. We can actually buy another slapper, I believe. It was 12. Perfect. That's actually insane. So we have 33 harvesting, we have a horde wave. Enemies behave, or, well, no. The passive doesn't behave exactly as you may think if you just read it, because whenever there are too many enemies on the stage, Brotato will start despawning them as new ones spawn, but for this character, every single enemy that ever spawned counts. So pretty much when they despawn, they just get locked in. It's like, yep, you will guarantee get that money. So it also makes sense, perfect, to go for additional enemies if you want to. Harvesting, slapper, wrong way around, good job Dex, slapper. What else are we looking for? Just slappers, right? That is insane. That is also good. I don't like that it has minus HP regeneration, but at the same time it's also not a big deal. In case you're wondering, Dex, could you just like deal with the minus 100% damage that you have here? Like, can you just do that and go positive? Yes, you can. Though, like, generally speaking, the issue is, the moment you get to 0%, you're pretty much at the same level of a normal character that just starts the game, right? And that is the dangerous part about this, that around, like, wave 13, I would assume, you have that damage if you focus on it, but then you don't have armor, you don't have dodge, it's very easy to die. So it's really not good, but you can do it. Max HP. I think I will go for luck, even though luck is here not that important. We don't collect material pretty much, so this doesn't matter. Another slapper. Let's go for you, let's roll. This also doesn't matter, this is good though, and we continue. So yeah, if we find bonus enemies, I will consider taking them, because the thing is the stage will always be full of enemies. Is there a benefit to taking more enemies, like a logical benefit? As in, so you know that there are some hardcore enemies, like this guy for example, very annoying, and if you spawn more enemies, it spawns more of the basic enemies, so the hardcore enemies will disappear faster because we spawn more other enemies. At the same time though, we have to deal with more of the strong ones, right? So I don't think that's actually that beneficial, but maybe it is. I don't know, I want the loot worm. Ugly Tooth is amazing to slow down the enemies. Let's roll, we go for the harvesting. HP regeneration is quite good. I can't afford the negative armor though. Whistle is useless. It's +1 enemy? Nah. HP regeneration. Now currently, that is useless. We can't kill that guy sadly. I hate this character by the way, in case you're wondering. Sadly we do need lifesteal because we pretty much have no way of healing. And if you just think, oh, because you don't kill enemies, okay, but how bad is it? It's really bad. There are so many items in the game, and in fact all of the healing items pretty much rely on you getting fruits, which you mostly get out of killing enemies with luck, like a luck stat to increase that. Then there are items on crit kills you heal, on material pickup you heal, which we don't get because we don't kill the enemies, and on enemy death, which again, we don't do. So yeah, where are my crates? Seriously? Nothing? We can go for fruit healing, technically speaking, just for the trees. This is really good, by the way. I'll take that to push away the enemies. Armor is also very important. Beautiful. I will take you because we have to make sure that we turn into a battle tank. And by battle tank, I mean, we are just a tank. We don't really battle a lot. Range is also nice, but sometimes it backfires. We could actually go for turrets, technically speaking. You're not bad, right? Let's try that out. Yeah, but I think the turrets are not worth it. Nah, it's good. As in, the main goal of the turrets would be to apply debuffs, like if we can for example burn the enemies, then they would just randomly hit enemies and burn them, but also destroy trees. But let's be honest, we'll never get enough trees that this would matter. And the burning would just deal 1 damage to the enemies, which, if it happens long enough, they will die, and again, we get more money out of that than the enemies just surviving. But I don't think we want to go that route. That doesn't make a lot of sense, because then you focus on something that doesn't really achieve a lot. All of the strong enemies don't die, like you just kill the weak ones. If we do get a fire turret, maybe I will consider it. That would be a possibility. But then you have the issue, because you kill the weak enemies, when new enemies spawn, they don't despawn the old, strong enemies, because you cleared out some of the enemies, right? Do you understand what I mean? I can actually do that. Max HP, perfect. Yo. Yeah, funny, man. Oh my god. I am honestly not sure if this is worth it, but yeah, we'll try that out. That is insane. No, I will not start buying items just for that, but I will be less cautious what I buy, because we get bonus healing. Like every single tier 1 item that we buy gives us +1 HP regeneration now. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but we have 0 mods installed because I'm constantly playing on the beta version of the game, since there is the new update on there, and today the new DLC was announced about mecha dinosaurs or mech dinosaurs or something. Really excited about that. Okay, we have to be cautious though, because I'm very squishy. Careful. You don't really realize how squishy you are in the game until you start not killing the enemies and they walk into you. And you may notice we really want to have attack speed to make sure no one can just walk into me like that. Right now it's not a big deal, but wait until it's a big deal. We just got so many stats because of the double level up, that's insane. Okay, armor. We don't care about you, I'll go for the HP regeneration. I mean, it's +1 H. Yeah, I don't care. Sure. Holy moly, if I couldn't have bought that, I would be so sad. We got the loot worm. So this dude will just walk around and get the trees. That means I don't have to take care of that anymore, which is quite useful. Why did I just walk into that guy? He just wanders over the stage until he gets in range of you, and now I pretty much just guarantee that he gets me. Yeah, we don't have enough attack speed to do this, so I have to be super cautious what I do here. Let's try to stay away from the other one. Oh my god, I'm walking into so many of them. We have 30 seconds left. We do have quite a bit of healing. Currently, I'm considering going for garden. Then we could also pick up all of the fruit healing items. Combined with the trees. Honestly, maybe I should just pick them up regardless, because we do get quite a bit of trees. And in Brotato, most of the times, it's not about one healing option needs to be able to save you. It's more about the combination of all of them save you. So sometimes you just need a little bit more and it would have been enough. That is bonus healing, I'll take that. Attack speed is beautiful, we'll take you. Yeah, I'll just go for the healing here. Do I do that? Bonus range? Sure, it's cheap for 1 HP regeneration. That is also beautiful. This would technically work to kill a bunch of enemies, but where are my hands, by the way? We need the hands only upgraded because I think the only thing they get is bonus harvesting. But you want to have this obviously early, and by the way, this wave here is pretty much a hot wave, so you'll notice we will get a ginormous amount of material at the end of this. But I'm actually not sure how much. Like usually you get like 400 to 500. We also have the harvesting bonus down here. And I wish we faced 2 hot waves, which is sadly not the case. But that just means we have to dodge an elite. And honestly speaking, hot waves, while they do give you more money and are more fun, they are also more dangerous. Because it's very easy to dodge an elite, it's a lot harder to dodge a full map. And as far as I know, hot waves go beyond the normal limit on the stage. Because otherwise you could just say, why are you scared of a hot wave? It's equally full as it is right now, because you always reach a limit. No, 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 no. I'm pretty sure it's more than normal. But I could be wrong with that. Okay, I wanted to go back to get this fruit, and that backfired a lot. I love the guy just getting all of the trees for me. Yeah, but that was with our harvesting as well. That's insanely low. Let's go for you. This is 2 HP and 1 HP regeneration. Sure, why not? I'll go for the harvesting. We can actually do that. But we need to find a sausage that burns the enemies. More knockback, HP regeneration, HP regeneration. That is not really useful. I wouldn't hate it, but I also don't love it. Don't care, right? We'll take you. We love you and we love you. That is also beautiful. Wait, did I skip the hands? Because I just noticed when I saw the hand, it didn't even register in my brain that there's a hand. So there's a good chance we have seen it a couple of times and I just didn't notice it. So far so good. I like that the Wormy also tells me whenever there's a tree on the stage. Not that it does anything, right? It's not like I'm gonna go there and get it, but it's kind of funny. Wow. I thought we need a lot more attack speed by this point to deal with the dashers. Like, the problem is sometimes they dash in a way that you just attacked and then you... Yeah, exactly that. But so far, this hasn't been a problem enough that there was an issue. And yeah, that I don't have to go after the trees is so nice. Thank you, Lukewarm. You don't do more than that. Okay, but the moment I compliment you, you just sit there and idle. Are you drunk? What just happened to the guy? Did you see that? Wait, the irony that I literally complimented the dude and he's just like, okay, that was it. Did all of my work. Don't need to do anything anymore. Yeah, we will not take that. Armor is fine. We don't care about crit. Let's roll. Attack speed is beautiful. Max HP is very much needed. Good. We don't actually want that in any way. So we can go for this, sure. Like, we don't really care, but it's 1 HP. Oh, that's good. It's 1 HP regeneration. And but that's not why I took it. Like, it has its bonus. Like, it has a chance to heal whenever we destroy a tree, but it's also useless. No, that's not what I mean. Funny. Right, we need the sausage. What are the items I want to mostly have? I think actually commons. Yeah, let's start banishing commons. Because commons have attack speed, we also need bonus speed, we also want to see the armor items a lot. They also have the burn, so then we will just burn the entire stage. We could also go for a fire turret, I guess. But imagine there are 100 enemies on the stage, and because we don't kill anything, all of them are burning. That is 100 bonus HP regeneration. That is crazy. Completely crazy. What do you think about the Pacifist, by the way? Because I personally... I hate the guy. I don't like him, I don't enjoy him, I don't think he's fun. I don't think he should be removed out of the game before that's misunderstood. You know, I like the variety in the characters, but I personally don't like him. But it's a challenge when you get to play him. In my opinion. Like, it's very easy that things don't go right, or you don't dodge right, or you don't get the right upgrades. And then you just can't win. Beautiful. We literally get no money. Burning spreads, that is amazing. Oh my god, another squid baby. This could be nice, but I don't really care. Let's go for more luck. Even more... Yeah, but we don't burn. I could take this just for the burning. Ugh, I don't really care. We'll do it the right way. That is good. That doesn't really do a lot. Okay. Who needs burning? Right? Who needs burning? Right before Hot Wave. I should have taken that wand. I'm always stubborn. I like to go for the same things that I'm doing. And like the moment we find a burn, we would get rid of the magic wand pretty much. But I should just get it. Or flamethrower. A flamethrower would be perfect. You know why? It has infinite pierces. Every single enemy hit by the pierce counts as enemy hit, duh, but that can trigger lifesteal, and all of them are burning. You know, so it does all of these insane things. Oh yeah, that would be good. Is the worm is sleeping again? I'll do it. I don't know what's wrong with the guy. But the moment I got the tree, he was moving again. I think it's because it dropped material. Wait, that would actually make sense, that the problem with the worm is based on material dropping on the stage, so he'll move again now. Yeah, he moved again, and now he goes to the other tree. As in, it makes sense, because that is the reason why I don't notice it in normal game modes. I'll take one of them. Because there, material is constantly dropped, right? Let's combine. Do we want to upgrade? I don't think so. Goodbye. Spawner Blazermander to burn the enemies. Holy moly. Genius, Dex. Genius. Look at this. The dude is now just burning all of them. Holy... Plus 22 right now. Like, just for free. That is the insane part about that. And we are just getting started, by the way. This will go a lot higher. Well, as long as he actually hits the enemies. But we have 3 snakes, I believe. So everyone is just burning. Okay. It's not good to push the enemies constantly away, because then it's harder to burn all of them, but we casually survived that, like we didn't even care. Are we already insane? Like, I feel like the enemies can't really do a lot. Dude, I'm telling you, I saw the vision of what to do with that, and man, did it work out well. And this will happen every single wave, because we spawn the max amount of enemies, keep that in mind. Max HP, sure, why not? Attack speed, beautiful. I could have went for the harvesting because we also increase it. That is a very good one. Explosion size, I don't care about that. Explosion size, I will actually banish that. I will take this because it also gives HP regeneration. Let's banish these. Yeah, that's useless. You get banished. You get... Yeah, you know what, I just banished that. Sure. Banish. Sure. For some of these, I gotta check if I want to actually take them. You know what, I don't really care about the lifesteal. Like, we have scaling lifesteal. And you can only heal 10 HP max per second with lifesteal. So it's not even like it's really needed. Now what we want to do is, we want to run away from this guy as much as we... He's just asleep. But I don't think there's a tree. Yeah, now he's walking, good. But we want to run away that all of the enemies can spawn and we have the max burning going on. I think I still want to take one of the fire turrets or one more of the Blazermander. Like, do you see that? Like, now everyone is burning, that's perfect, but it took too long. La di da di da di da di da. Dee da 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 da dee da. Sorry, I had to wake you up. Yeah, no. There is a tree. I don't think I needed to move, though it could be that the boss deals a little bit too much damage. We don't need to stress test our build. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, beautiful. Armor. You know what, I'll just take it. It's fine. Candy is insane. Candy's nuts. What? I don't know, I didn't say anything. So what changes? They either way have max attack speed, so me taking all of this attack speed is completely useless. It gets more harvesting, but yeah, it would usually also get attack speed. That is an insane item, by the way. You know what? I don't think I can be bothered. That is insane. We need speed. But yeah, I don't think I can be bothered. We just got +1 armor. How much armor do we have? 18. That is good. Usually, if you just want to beat the game, a good range of armor is the armor equal to the wave counter up to +50%. Over that, it's usually just overkill. Like, it makes such a little difference in the game how much actual damage you receive. Like, for example, whether you receive 6 damage or 5 damage doesn't really change as much anymore. Because it would just be better if you then get healing options or more damage, you know. As in, yes, it still reduces it by 1/6, I'm aware of that, but what I mean is, you may have options that just end up in something that deals to you only half of the hits. Like, because you have more damage. the enemies die, so only half of the hits hit you, and that is a way better way then to reserve your HP. Or for example, that you have more HP, that you can't end up dying. Like, it's cool if you generate a lot, regenerate HP. That's funny, I have that in the shop. But it doesn't matter if you are dead before that happens. Yup. More harvesting? Sure, why not? We could go for that, to be honest, but I don't really care. Pearl? Nah, we go for you, though. We also go for you. I don't think we got any armor there. We do have 21 armor, though. Do I have to move? You know what I'm gonna do? The worm. We are just standing still doing nothing. Yep. You see that, right? Oh, that's a big boy. Careful. Careful, guys. Careful, there's a big boy. Careful, there's a big boy. Careful. 151 HP regeneration. Ah, we can go higher. 111. Wait, what? I guess the burning must have stopped on the majority of the enemies. Yeah, we need... Oh, 82. We need more burning sources. Not burning sources, but sources where they come from. Especially the slappers. The sausage is what we need. The 25% chance to burn the enemies, because we have a lot of spread with the snake. Yeah, that is probably the most important item. Goldfish is okay. Luck is okay. Yes, yes. Roll. Well, these may just be the most useless item I've ever seen. Because this doesn't do anything. And the armor, listen, 3 armor is nice, but for me we are already done. I will pick up more if we get like a high armor value, but that's also it. But I mean, listen, that is a high armor value. Is it? Yeah, sure, why not? We could go... Nah, that doesn't do anything. Oh, we didn't get armor, that's sad. Let's kill the boss. We'll kill the boss here. Just watch and learn how to play Brotato. The dude has like 8,000 HP, by the way, or 13,000 HP, so we need to slap a lot to kill the guy. I'm not serious. Like, just for someone thinking I'm actually serious. No, I'm not serious. I think it's impossible. There was a funny round in the past with the Pacifist where I decided to go for crit with the idea that I would go for the... What is it called? The Giant's Belt, and it actually worked out. And then I started killing all of the enemies, like all of the elites and stuff. The only problem is, it always deals percent health damage of current health, you know. So if the enemy starts at 10,000 HP... then you only, of a boss, you only deal 100 damage per hit. And it goes down very rapidly, and because you pretty much deal 0 damage, the biggest issue is the last stretch of their HP bar. Beautiful. Yeah, maybe that wasn't worth it, but it's fine. You know what? I'll take that. Trees, good. Honestly, I should just, you know what? We pick up 1 burning weapon. Oh, that was just a random elite, by the way. And that is also the best burning weapon for us, because it's unarmed. So we still get the dodge. Yeah, no. We just out-tanked the boss, by the way, without a lot of enemies on the stage, so we don't have a lot of burning enemies yet, and we still tanked him. Most exciting character you have ever seen in Brotato, I'm telling you. Where's my little loot worm? Because there's material on the stage. I guess there's so many trees now that spawn. I'll help him out. Oh, that was it. 165 HP regeneration, and because we have the weapon, a lot more likely to get that. You know what? I will actually take a second one of the fire weapons. But not more than that, I think. We just don't need it. Why does it feel like there are no enemies on the stage? Like, given that there should be max enemies on the stage, it felt like there's really nothing. Does it count as killing? You know what, I want to test this out. I don't think so. Burning activates fast. You know what, I'll just take it. We don't care about you. we'll take the luck, because why not? Okay, I did... it's fine, I'll take it. Another baby squid. HP, yeah, I don't care. Turrets? Nah, we don't have the sausage is the issue. I don't really care. Would be fun, but I don't really care. Sure. Sure. Let's get as tanky as possible. Why are our two burning weapons on the same side? I hate when that happens. That means we'll just get a third one. The 182 HP regeneration. And not even all of them are burning. 179. Let's help them out. Let's burn every single enemy on the entire stage. 178. It's still less than just standing still. Okay, but now you just want to annoy me, right? 182. Okay, let's just accept it as the highest. It's not the highest. I see a lot of enemies not burning. But I guess the burning ticks are just not long enough off the pad. 181. Yeah. I wish we got the sausage, because then we didn't even need to buy a new weapon. Though I think the sausage is only 3 or 4 ticks of burning, but that would be fine, because all of our weapons can trigger it. Even when we get turrets, they can trigger... Nice. Ugh, I don't care. I want to have all of the enemies, even though it's the final wave. Because we can, you know. The dodge does the most. We don't need the luck anymore. The armor, sure, why not? Funny. Should we ball this? You know what, I'll ball this. We start at 1 HP. Shouldn't have done that. Holy moly. That is useless. I'll take it. But it's still a bonus. It just doesn't do that much. 80 range. We have negative range, but I don't mind that. Okay. Sure. You know, I'll take it because we can. Dude, how many of the dudes do we have? We have 6 of them. We got 54 out of that. Oh, yeah, Dex, right. Let's run away. We need to spawn more enemies that we get the HP regeneration, but we are already at 150. Yo, very dangerous bosses. I don't know how to deal with them. Very interesting character, my absolute favorite. Don't know what Brotato would be without this guy. I mean, I'll be honest, even though I like the diversity that you have some other stuff in the game, I wouldn't have hated it if the guy never existed to begin with. I'm not saying he should be removed, because for diversity it's nice. But my feelings towards Brotato wouldn't have changed in the slightest if the guy wouldn't have existed to begin with. So we have 206 HP regeneration. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Do the bosses? Yeah, the bosses have full HP. I mean, I didn't expect anything else. I just wanted to see if hammering on them with our fists or our slappers the entire wave long with the burning does anything, but no, they couldn't care less. There may even be healers that spawn. I don't see any right now, but there are some healers in the game, and they just heal off the little bit of damage that we do. We all know. 213. I don't know what the highest value was, but 213 is very good. Let's check it out. 205. And that was it. Beautiful. So at the end, we had 121 HP regeneration, just like that. 1/3 lifesteal chance. Attack speed was enough, because they're already at the limit. And aside from that, yeah, 32 armor is also good. Almost perfect. We could have needed a little bit more dodge. Speed definitely wasn't needed. Good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. See you the next time. Bye bye.